Hi friends, how are you? This is Tech Daud and today we have a great phone which is Xiaomi 13 Pro. Yeah, finally we got this phone and this phone is in my hand. We can get many comparison with the latest with the older Xiaomi 14 Xiaomi Mi 10 and with also with the MIUI 14, but right now we are going to see all the information and all the options included in the China ROM. So basically this phone is the China ROM phone, and why I take the China ROM phone, just because I want to show you that whether the China ROM is worth it or not. What are the consequences of the China ROM? Do you have to install the China ROM? What are the main problems? What are the main features? And each and everything in this video. So be get tight on your seat, so you can have every information for the China ROM. Sorry for my English. I'm just from Pakistan and I want to deliver my message to all over the world. That's why I'm not speaking in Urdu, just speaking in English, so you can understand very well. I hope so you will. So let's get started. This phone is I have this phone within built-in Xiaomi HyperOs, which has been updated last few weeks. But I got this phone with the Xiaomi HyperOs with the China model. Let's talk about that. The Xiaomi HyperOs. The Xiaomi HyperOs is amazing. Their animation are amazing. Let's compare. For example, let's open the Play Store, and if you see the animation of the Play Store, you will see how it's look like. It's just like an iPhone. Okay, see that? It's just like an iPhone. Okay, again, see that? So smooth. The animations of this phone is crazy smoothly. Like I have recently opened some applications, for example Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, settings, YT music, okay, YouTube Studio, and then Play Store, then Google Chrome, then camera, each and everything. Like this phone is crazy. We got some widgets and each and everything. We will talk about this later in the video. So I show you the animation, right? What about the notification animation? This is the notification animation and this is crazy. Like for example, if you want to open the Y line, you can just press that. The Y line is for fun open, and then you can click on the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth just appear like that. You can click on this. When the music is playing, it will appear as a pop-up, and each and everything is amazing. Okay, so let's dig into the settings. Before going into the settings, I will show you something very great with the China ROM. You see Mi Smart Hub, I have the airports, and when I open the airports they will show here. Okay, and when I do that, it's just I have to just grab it and open like grab and put it on there, and it will automatically connect it with my phone. I don't have to go to the Bluetooth settings and then connect again and again and again. This is a very great feature from China ROM. I'm already mentioning that this is a China ROM, and why I'm using the China ROM, just because I can show you each and every feature, and after that I will make it bootloader unlock and then convert it to the global ROM and then definitely lock the bootloader. If I go to the settings, the information is just like that. If you want me to compare with the Xiaomi Mi 10 like MIUI 14, I will do that in the upcoming video. You just have to let me know. The settings of this phone is totally different with the phone I have right now, so just comment down that yeah, you want the comparison between this MIUI 14 and this HyperOS new 1.1. So if I go to the My Device, it will look like that. One thing more, the storage you see is just like that, but I really like the storage previously, because when you go to the About Phone section, you will see the storage is like that. You will see the animation. I think so that is look so dope. That's epic. Like these type of animations in the previous icon in the previous HyperOS was epic. So detail and info, my device is around 12 GB and 5 to 1 GB. It's extended with the 8 GB RAM with the octa-core max processor, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, OS version HyperOS 1.0.4.UMBC and XM, etc, etc, to IMEI. Okay, so we get me mover and backup and reset and etc. Let's talk about the VLAN. We just search on that, it is not appear as a Wi-Fi, it's appear as a WLAN, WLAN, and then you open that, network acceleration is already available, speed boost mode is already available, dual band WLAN speed boost is already available. You can, right now I'm turning off the data just because I don't have to get any calls. And one thing I have to mention from this phone is that you can see there's a 4G appearing and HD appearing on top of the screen, right? This is the bad thing, because when you turn on the data, the mobile data is on, right? And then you will see it's 4G plus. I don't have to like, how do I get know that my 4G is on or off? Many times it's get happened with me. One thing more, you see the clock animation. Okay, so see this clock animation, it's amazing. Like, the clock animation is amazing. I'm like seriously I'm seriously are like seriously dig into these animations because these are epic. So let's talk about the Bluetooth is just like same as the previous one. Then mobile data is differently, like too much different. For example, if we go to Jazz, okay, you will see these access and use WLT LTE into the quality of the voice calls and stuff like that. You can choose the mobile data, you can choose the 5G network. These things are not working in Pakistan. The Me roaming and the Me mobile data plan for the Me mobile not connecting into the Pakistan. It's appeared as a China and stuff like that. Also, let me just turn on the Wi-Fi and put it in the mute mode. So if we go to the, let me just turn on the DND, that will be perfect. Me roaming, you can see that data roaming, you can see these options. Let's talk about interconnectivity is the devices you have. The Xiaomi, for example, have some HyperOs devices. For example, the watch of the Xiaomi, I don't have the HyperOs in the watch right now. When it's get to the updated to the HyperOs, it can easily connect it with the HyperOs with the mobile phone. Even though the car can be connected with the HyperOs interconnectivity, portable hotspot, you can have the support of the 6th generation and stuff like that. So if you go to the VPN, you can turn on the VPN through there, or you can go turn on the VPN through there. And then more connectivity options. You can turn on the NFC, you can me share, you can cast, you can printing. One thing I have to mention, this ROM does not include the nearby share, and I was like really need that, just because the nearby share was so good. I have to share this some files to my PC, but I can't right now because I don't have the nearby share. I can use other things like share B or share it, but me share or nearby share was the best. Wallpaper and personalization, I should make a whole video on this one, but let me just go to faster thing. Like, let me just go with the fast move. So there is the lock screen. Lock screen animations are just like that. You can choose the lock screen and they are so smooth. I'm recording this video on 60 fps, and right now I'm seeing this video seeing this animation in 120 fps, so you can understand the smoothness of these animations. So I can choose any of them. Any of them can be customized and stuff like that, but mine personally is dynamic wallpaper from the super wallpaper. You can choose the theme are available to the app store, which is all the Chinese theme. They are already like some of them are paid. You can choose the wallpaper. The moon wallpaper is also available in the super wallpaper. These are all the wallpapers we have available. The firing wallpaper, we can apply that, but I don't have to apply that. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry about that. So if we go to the more, then you can see these wallpapers are inbuilt, natural pattern are inbuilt, and then gradient inbuilt. Natural pattern depend on the clock. Like, for example, it can go to the dark, it can go to the bright and stuff like that. You can select these type of animations. These type of animations are great. I love them, I already use them, but these are not so much with a good resolution. They are like kind of bad resolution for around 1080p, and I don't like to get my phone get into 1080p. These wallpapers are amazing. I will go in forward with the next video. AOD, the China ROM AOD is different. You can choose multiple style, anything. You can go to the market, you can choose anything. and those are amazing. Like the animations of these lock screen are amazing. For example, I like the one in between that. Let me just show you right away. With the animation, previously I used that in my, yeah, this one. So see the animation of this, amazing. Like I'm amazed in these type of things. One thing mentioned in China ROM, that the notification is getting so much painful. Like for example, I'm not getting the call, I'm not getting the notification just like an iPhone, not just like an simple Android phone, because this is a China ROM. So I have to put up everything, each and I have to go to the settings and stuff like that to put that notification on, and after that it get bad, like really bad. Sometimes I don't get any phone calls, I don't get any messages. People are saying that you get like your phone was like off or something like that. So these are the problems for the channel ROM. You have to see, you have to keep in mind. Fingerprint is just like simple. These are the three animations that we get. Effects three simple. Font we got the Mi Sans or something like China one, but I'm using the Mi Sans right now. Lock screen. So sleep after 1 minute. So we know that detect gaze. We know that if you don't know about the detect gaze, it's mean that if you are working on your screen and you are talking with somebody else and screen sees that you are not looking to the screen, it will turn off. That's perfect. Wallpaper carousel, I'm not using that because I don't need that. Pocket mode and each and everything is available in there. Notification status bar just like older MIUI. Otherwise it's a smart home and Mi Hub, nothing else. Home screen, yeah, there are some new animations and new stuff. For example, app vault, you can select the app vault, you can select the recommendation, you can choose the home just like a backward. But here the search or notification shade can be opened as like you want. Home search bar, animation speed, relax balance fast, and then these things. Okay, then you can go to the display and section. Here I like some of the facts. For example, if I go there, you can see an advanced texture or add rendering effects like blurring across the system to provide an enhancement visual experience. You can choose the color scheme. Adaptive color is the one which can warm your screen up, and like depend on, see that the screen will get warmer and depend on the thing that you are reading, but I usually turn off that feature. And then you have a refresh rate and then custom refresh rate. One thing more, I have to use a GFX tool for the gaming just because the PUBG is not supporting. If we open that app refresh rate, okay, we can go down and you will see the PUBG mobile is using application based on settings and I cannot change it. I don't know how to change it. If you know that, please comment down. Display resolution, I'm using the full HD because it's enough for me. AI engine, I like this feature Mimic, which can turn every video into 60 fps, like each and everything. Even though you are watching the movie, you are watching Netflix, you are watching YouTube, each and everything. Super resolution, I never use that, but it's helpful when you have low data. Font setting, yeah, I showed you already. Then we can go to sound and touch, and this is amazing. Like these things are amazing. For example, this is all the same as just like before, right? We can go to the touch system, we can play that, and so what was that? Let me tell you. This is the natural touch. Like this is the thing that you can feel the vibration, and this was so epic. Whenever I play that and like pick in a hand, it was like feeling like a real, like everybody, like I can't even explain you that feeling. If you know, then you know. If anybody have this feature, comment down and let me know what are the what if you have this phone, you can know. So please comment me down if you're watching this video from this phone. So that will be perfect. Critical feedback, you can check the feedback and stuff like that. And then we can go to the fingerprint section, all the same. And then privacy, this is a whole new menu of the privacy. Not like so much feature, but anti-fraud protection and stuff like that are good features. and then we go to the additional setting. We got gesture, wallet, quick pause, one hand, tabless, memory extension, account, synchronize, additional app. You cannot synchronize, like you cannot synchronize your Google stuff with very great, like you cannot attach your Google thing with this phone. Just like it's work like a third party application, not a, like a inbuilt application. Okay, Google Assistant is not available. If we say hey Google, then hey Google will not appear, and if we press that button again, it will power off and on. It has the me AI stuff, so it's in the China. I don't want to talk about this one. Understand? Yeah, there's a whole new like camera thing, like about the camera, how cameras work and stuff like that, how it can focus anything. See that it can focus anything, and the pictures from this phone are crazy. Like it can even beat, I'm recording right now from iPhone 15 Pro Max. It can give a slap to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The iPhone 15 Pro Max camera is good, but this camera is amazing and beyond the level of expectation. I can say that. If you want the comparison between this phone and iPhone 15 Pro Max, you can comment me down so I can give you that. Yeah, that's all for this video, I think so. And this is all I have right now from this phone. Otherwise, this phone is crazy. Let's talk about the last thing, and that is widget thing. If we go to the widgets, you can see all the widgets and recommendation and stuff like that. Some of them are paid, some of them are not paid. Personalization, if you go to personalization, you will see have a fish here, have a dog here, have a cat here, have a, I don't know what the stuff is that, but it is great. Like it is amazing. It's work like amazing. You can choose the animation like this, but I think so this includes 6 me coins. I don't have the me coins. You can go to the category, and then there's a lot of categories, but these are all paid. You can see the icon that is showing that it's paid, but if you go to the discover section, and then you will see many more things. If you go to the search section, you will see the default applications. For example, app wall, you can use them freely. And you have a question that whether the widgets are showing in English or Chinese. Let me just show you that. If, for example, if I'm talking about the security, you will see it's in the English, and that is a very good thing, because I want to make sure that all these things written in the English. Okay, so you have the wallet, and then weather. I like the weather one. You can customize it, you can do anything you want. There are some kind of stuff in the gallery, but I don't want to go because the video is too long right now. Yeah, that's all for now. I hope so I'm not missing anything from the China ROM. Yeah, I'm talking about the game turbo. This will be another video, because the security of this phone is different, because the game turbo is different. Like for example, if I open the PUBG Mobile, okay, I'm using the GFX tool right now. If I click on that, and then you will see the Chinese stuff. See that? You can see the Chinese stuff. You can go there, you can change there. The performance mode is different, but the previous one was so good, because the previous game turbo can show the frame rate. It can also show the frame rate here, but let me know in the comment section whether you like this one or whether you like this one. See that? The boost version, the boost, you can boost that, you can see the frame rate, you can see the clean memory, free up spaces and stuff like that. This is the difference between both. See that? A whole difference. So my friend is giving me the friend request. I cannot accept that friend request because he don't know that I'm making a video. That's all for now. The battery timing is amazing. You can see the charging animation there. Yeah, HyperOs charging animation is great. If you drop the phone from there, and if I put it again, it will appear like that. But if my phone is off and then put it again, it will appear like that. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and share. This is Tech Daud. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.